Hey traders, welcome back. It's Kenya with BK Trading Academy. I am live in the New York session and I'm going to show you a KiSS setup right now with this amazing strategy and show you how it works in the live environment. So let me just kind of start on the daily time frame. So normally when we are preparing for a KiSS setup, this strategy stands for Kenya's Instant Scalping Strategy. It is for scalping and also intraday trading. So if you are scalping or intraday trading, the main trend you want to pay attention to is the daily. I can see quite clearly that this trend is bullish. So I'm going to be looking for buy opportunities. Notice on the weekly time frame, we are also heavily bullish, and you will notice that these highs are getting a little bit higher, and I do believe we will start to turn around and probably have a deeper retracement. But I think before that happens, we also have the potential to keep going higher. I think we can get as high as 1.8596 or 80, I'll say 1.8600 or so. Okay, I also see an area here where we could go and retest right at 1.8442. That could be a next area, but until that happens, I'm focused on my next opportunity. So on this daily, what you want to do is you always want to define your trend. So on the daily, we have an uptrend. So this means that if we take a trade against this bullish trend, it is going to be very risky. Now, I am a really good counter trend trader, and that took me a lot of practice. So if you are a new or struggling trader, the best way to minimize your losses with KiSS is to trade only with the overall trend, and that would be the daily trend. So now that we know we have a bullish trend on the daily, what we want to do is go ahead and find our levels. So notice here that this is our current daily resistance. Okay, for the second day in a row, that is our daily resistance. We haven't broke above it just yet, but what you will notice is that we just broke above a previous resistance. So if we move this zone down right here and we bring this all the way to the left, you will notice that this was a previous area of resistance that we recently went and broke. So notice that we had an impulse move here. So we had an impulse, a correction, an impulse wave, a correction, and now we are starting that next impulse wave if we do continue to move higher. But notice how we broke above resistance at 83.12, and now we're coming back to retest it. So now that I'm seeing that, what I'm going to do is I am going to look on the lower time frame. So if I know that this price has fallen from resistance to here, about 100 pips into a reversal zone, I'm going to set an alert here. So what I did was set an alert here in this zone, and then what I did was move down to my 4-hour intraday time frame. Now, if I bring this together, now you can see my bullish trend here very clearly, right? And you can also see where your opportunity is. So here was a turning point. That was resistance. This is resistance, resistance. Market made a rejection to the downside. Look at your previous 4-hour support. And we already identified on the daily that this is a really strong turning point in the market. So all you would do is after you set that alert, you're then going to wait for confirmation. So if you are an intraday trader, you're going to be trading off the 4-hour time frame. So preferably you want to be buying because the daily trend is bullish. So simply we have our trend line here, and as long as price stays above this trend line, and also I like to use the 50-period moving average for confluence, okay? Price stays right above that 50-period moving average, we had a nice clean entry right off of this wick here. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that because I really don't like indicators, to be honest, believe it or not. I don't like indicators. I just like them for confluence. I like to keep them hidden and far away from my life, okay? But these indicators have helped me make a lot of money over the years in addition to simple price action. So once the price gets here, as an intraday trader, you're going to put your KiSS confluence on here. So I'm going to go ahead and we have GBP AUD. The very first thing you want to look at is your 5-minute. So let's move our 4-hour chart over here. Now to put these side by side, I simply just clicked on this little square right here in TradingView that says select layout, and I put it on 2, okay? So it shows them side by side. Now you can see we had a beautiful 5-minute confirmation. Here's our 5-minute confirmation. What you're gonna notice is that when price is at a very strong reversal zone, okay, you are going to see your KiSS confirmations come together. And it's really all about training your eye on what it needs to see. All right. So here was our entry right here. See where those wicks are? And notice here on our naked chart, what I told you, you always want to look at the wicks. Where did the price make a forceful rejective reaction and continue to the opposite direction? Okay. And that happened. Look how that price is just shooting up there. This is the ideal setup. So that's your 5 minute. Once this 5 minute MACD crosses, now let me show you, you're not waiting for these indicators to point up. You want everything to be pointing down when the buy is getting ready to happen. So in an uptrend, you want to see that your RSI is pointing down and it is at the 20 level or below it. It can be at the 30 level or below, but preferably at the 20 level or below. Okay, you want to see that your stochastic is at the 20 level or below it and beginning to start pointing upward. This is nice that you have a double wick rejection right off of that 5 minute Bollinger Band. Once all of this starts to point up, normally when this 5 minute MACD has not yet crossed, you'll get a brief pullback, okay? And then once that 5 minute MACD crosses, you then want to move to your 15 minute time frame. All right, so after you have that 5 minute, you're going to then move to the 15 minute. And usually on the 15 minute, this is exactly what you want to see. So here is your Bollinger Band. Price is outside of the Bollinger Band. You have 2 candles outside of the Bollinger Band. That's really nice. You have strong wick rejection. Look at your RSI. It's at the 20 level. You also have your stochastic crossing down at the 20 level. And look at that MACD as the last thing to come together. Now, these indicators don't get you into the trade. It is price action that gets you into the trade. So notice we started with a naked chart. We found our daily trend. We found our zone to trade from. And then we moved down to the 4-hour time frame. We watched for bullish confirmation aligned with our KiSS confirmations, and that got us into the trade. Let's see how much profit we're in, okay? I've already closed quite a number of trades. I've made a lot of money today, and I'm really happy about that because I work really hard as a trader, and I know you do too. So it's always great when the market goes our way. But guys, look at this. 67 pips to the upside in 15 minutes, going on 30 minutes. Okay, I'm getting an alert on US 30. But look at this. This is how powerful this strategy is. And all you have to do is practice it and practice it and practice it. We have a 65-page content training manual. If you go to our website, bktradingacademy.com, click on products. Here is the 65-page training manual on the market structure method. This is what I'm going over right now. The indicator method, what you will notice, this is in our academy. So if you join our academy, don't buy the indicator method because that one is free for our students. The market structure method came out after we improved, well, I wouldn't say improved the strategy, but took it to another level. So it's good to know both of them. The indicator method, some traders find it a little bit more easier because it only focuses on indicators, but I like traders to know market structure and price action. So both of them are very helpful, or you can start with one and piggyback off of the other, whatever you want to do. If you're all in, then you need to be soaking up all the content that we create, and you need to watch how we trade and look at all of our profitable trades because we're highly profitable. We prove that every single day. Our students take our signals. Our signals are highly profitable, and we have a good winning percentage. Okay, we do have some losses. I don't like to just flaunt wins. We do have some losses too, not a lot. We do pretty well. So I wanted to show you a live example of this strategy to show you how to execute just in the live environment, especially while there's good volatility right now. Now, you do want to trade this strategy when there is high volatility. You don't want to trade it, for example, during Asian session when volatility is really low. You can trade Asian session, but you want to be very selective with your pairs. You want to trade the most volatile pairs, okay? So now let's talk about scalping. Now, if you were going to scalp, you're going to drop down to the 1 hour instead of the 4 hour, okay? So notice on the 1 hour, you have, and pretty much you have an uptrend, I'd say. Price did dip below our 50 period moving average, but we just like to use that for a quick confluence. So we do have where price has been making higher highs and higher lows. We had where we made a high here. We made a low. We didn't make a new high. So we might just be seeing this trend maybe come down overall. I don't know yet. But we didn't create a new high here. And we didn't really create a new low, okay? So this would have been your same opportunity. You would have been looking at this level right here off of the 1 hour, and you would have caught over 60 pips in 30 minutes. Guys, this is one of the best examples I can show you that I have shown in a long time. And traders are going crazy in our Discord right now because I just dropped this setup. So I'm getting all kind of alerts, but I just wanted to show you guys this live example and show you how to find your opportunity from the start of the daily trend, finding your levels, and finding your execution. What do you look for when it comes to executing? So I hope that you found this helpful. Comment below and let me know if you guys have any questions. Make sure that you look in the description of this video. If you are a new or struggling trader, I highly encourage you to come and join our academy. You need to be here, but you need to study our leadership and our approach first. Study what we do, make sure we're the right fit for you. You can always reach out to us with questions, but we've helped a lot of people and I'm so proud of how much growth I've seen in a lot of our traders who are with us. So guys, I hope you enjoy this. Keep using this awesome strategy. I will keep sharing all of the good stuff here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And don't forget to click that like button, make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Thanks for watching.